You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of my friends around the world. Listen, it is a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. 80 degrees, going up to a high of 90. It is going to be a scorcher. Yes, it is. Nonetheless, it's a beautiful day today. It's Wednesday, July the 12th. It's hump day, baby. You have made it to the middle. I remember last week I was saying that, right? It was Tuesday. It was Tuesday, and I said, it's hump day. And I said to myself, I bet people like, what is she talking about? Today is Tuesday. But somewhere in the world, y'all, it was Wednesday. Today here in the United States is actually Wednesday, and it's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. It's also Amazon Prime Day, so all of you who love Amazon, look, listen, I know people have their love-hate relationship with Amazon, but I ain't mad at Amazon, because Amazon, let me tell you what Amazon going to do. What they're going to do great. Amazon is going to get you your stuff on time. Yes, they are. They're going to get your stuff on time. Here's the other thing they're going to do. They're going to put people to work. Amazon will put you to work long as you're not a drug abuser. They don't ask no questions. They will put you to work. Amazon going to employ some folks, and Amazon going to get your packages on time. So y'all can say what y'all want about Amazon. I am a proud Prime holder. Yes, a Prime subscriber. I am. You know why? Because Amazon gets me my stuff on time, and I can pretty much find anything I want on Amazon. I'm telling you right now, I heard that Walmart was going to be closing some stores. I can honestly see why. Because I don't go into Walmart I don't go anywhere, any shopping places, unless I absolutely have to. And I can see how that could be a detriment to the economy, because, let me see, when was the last time I went in Walmart? I went in Walmart in April. And I ran to Walmart because I had to go get a gift card. And the place that I was going was right up the street from Walmart. I was like, you know what? Let me just run to Walmart and get a gift and a gift card and come out. That was April. Y'all, I haven't been in Walmart since April. So I'm not, let me see, is that true though? Let me see, Walmart. Yeah, I don't think I've been in Walmart since April. Because I don't have Amazon. I'm sorry, y'all, but it's Amazon for me. Anyways, Amazon Prime Day. So I know Amazon is going to be going nuts because it's Prime Day. It's also Battle of the Boyne Day. Have no idea what that means, Battle of the Boyne. Etch-a-Sketch Day. I had an Etch-a-Sketch, my brother and I. Remember the Etch-a-Sketch? So the Etch-a-Sketch was this little red thing with two little knobs on. I should have kept my Etch-a-Sketch. It's probably worth a lot of money right now because it's old. Anyway, you take the knobs and you turn them and you draw stuff by turning the knobs. And then when you want to erase it, you just shake it up and it erase whatever you drew. I had an Etch-a-Sketch. Malala Day. Malala Day. It's also Mexico Lawyers Day. National Different Color Eyes Day. Remember, did you guys ever see the show with Nicole Kidman and Sandra Bullock? And the guy had one brown eye and one blue eye. God, I can't think. Was it the Witches of Eastwick? I can't remember. Anyway, one of the guys in the show, and I love that show. I've seen that so many times. He had one brown eye and one blue eye. I wonder, are there people in the world like that with one brown eye and one blue eye? Probably is, though, right? Anyway, today is Different Color Eyes Day. National Eat Your Jell-O Day. Never been a fan of Jell-O. If you like Jell-O, knock yourself out. I've just never been. I don't even like gummies. Like, I don't like gummies. Orange slices. Remember the orange slices? Ooh, my great grandmother used to love orange slices, and she would always have them. I did not. My aunt, her daughter, did not like orange slices. Don't like Jell-O for real. Eat it if I have to. If I don't have to, doesn't cross my mind. National Hair Creators Day. National Hair Creators Day. Shout out to all the people that make us beautiful. National Pecan Pie Day. Yeah, I like a pecan pie. Here's the thing, though. I don't like it. It has a lot of the nougat in the middle. Like, I like a little bit of nougat and a lot of pecans. National Simplicity Day. National Simplicity Day. National Tyler Day. So shout out to you if your name is Tyler. National Conversations Day. Yes. Night of Nights Day. Orange Men's Day. I have no idea what that is. And Paper Bag Day. Save the planet, baby. Be environmentally conscious. Save the planet. It's orange. It's Orange Day. Hey, listen, I gotta run to a song real quick. I'll come right back after the song. Stay tuned.
When I go with confidence, when I go to roll our hips and take a sip on it, take a trip on it. When I go, you can go slow. Wind it up all night, baby, take your time. Let me know what I want. When you turn me around, what I want. When the neighbors yell turn down, we keep it going. Like bum bum bum. Throw it back then rotation. Cigarettes and the season. Shine bright as that season. Girl, you know you are a jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time. We know like me. We know shine bright like royalty. We know still keep a dignity and wine. So kind of your neck is cold. You been waiting on me to solve it for me. And last weekend you had me thinking, oh, almost kidding. I lift my head up like bum bum bum. Throw it back then rotation. Cigarettes and the season. Shine bright as that season. Girl, you know you are a jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time. Can't you? Yeah, you make me feel like we could do. Oh, you make me feel like we could do it all over again, all over again. Can't you? Yeah, you make me feel like we could do. Oh, you make me feel like we could do it all over again, all over again. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time. Sounding like you're wasting every time.
Welcome back. So listen, guys, I had to jump off for a second. But anyway, those are your national holidays for today. Now we're going to keep this train rolling and get on with your horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thompson for Wednesday, July the 12th. We're going to kick it off like we always do. And that is with Aries. Your creative ability will surface, giving you good ideas for ways of making money. Partnerships may be plentiful. Your relationship is undergoing some changes. All right, what's going on with you? Okay, you got a lot going on there, Aries. You've been having a very interesting horoscope for the last couple of days. I feel like you're making a shift for the better. Sounds good. Feels like you're making it. You got partnerships that's going to be plentiful. Your relationship is undergoing some changes. Hopefully they're the changes for the good. You got good money making ideas. Yeah, I've been checking you out. You got some good stuff coming on. Taurus, your bank book will suffer and your restrictions will put a damper on your relationship. Dealing with foreigners will be the most enlightening. Take care of the arrangements to spend quality time together and are made in advance. Take care of the arrangements to spend quality time together are made in advance. Listen, your bank book is gonna suffer. Ooh, sorry about that, Taurus. Taurus, I know that's not what you want to hear. Nobody wants to hear the bank book is suffering, right? In the meantime, it's gonna put a damper on your relationship. Here's what you got to do though. What you have to do is find you a side hustle. That's what you got to do. Find a side hustle. That way you can earn some extra cash. Listen, I'm always looking for a side hustle. Queen of side hustles. I'm looking for one right now. I don't care what nobody say. I'm not ashamed to say what I got to say. I know what I'm trying to accomplish, and I got to do what I got to do. And if that means I need a side hustle, I need a side hustle. That's all it means. You know? So don't take the ego out of it. Take the pride out of it. Do what you got to do, unless you want your bank book to keep suffering. That's all. I'm going to Africa. They're sending for me to come to Africa, but I still need money when I get to Africa. And what I hear, it's a long flight. I need to prepare myself for that. I got to take a bunch of shots. I need to prepare myself for that. I got a lot going on. I got a book tour that I'm about to go on. Oh, I got a lot going on. So I need a side hustle right now. And I'm okay with that. I don't care what you say. I'm okay with it. Gemini, promote your ideas now. It might be time to take a quantum leap from one career to another. Keep important information to yourself. Okay, listen here. This is going to be about a day of advancement, it looks like. Listen, you got some good ideas. Promote them, Gemini. And it's time for you to take that quantum leap, baby. Jump from one career to another. Jump to the right one, though. That's all I'm going to say. If you are about to take that quantum leap, jump from one career to another, but not just any another. Make sure it's one that you're going to actually like, that meets all your requirements, not theirs, because that's what we normally do, right? We go in there, we're looking at a job that meets their requirements. Then you get there and you're miserable. The job needs to meet your requirements. Let me say that again, because somebody need to hear that again. Your job needs to meet your requirements, and your requirements should be more than just to get a paycheck. Because here's what's going to happen. You're going to get the paycheck, and then you're going to be miserable. So make sure it meets your requirements as well as you meet theirs. All right? All right. Cancer, you will be in the doghouse if you are being, I don't know what you're being, but whatever you're being, you're going to be in the doghouse. Changes at home may come fast and furious. You will have a greater involvement in groups. However, they may not be to your advantage. All right. You're going to have involvement in the group. So here's the thing. They may not benefit you, right? So why are you doing it? Are you doing it for the right reasons? Maybe it's not supposed to benefit you. Maybe it's supposed to benefit the people that you're serving. And that's okay. Everything that you do doesn't have to be for you. Sometimes you have to do good things for other folks. All right? All right, Cancer. Leo, you will be able to talk about emotional problems with your partner. You are ready to blow up and your stress levels have gone into overdrive. You should get out and meet some of those clients that you only speak to on the phone. Look, you need to get out and meet somebody, Leo. If you are about to blow up and your stress levels are in overdrive, go out and meet somebody. Get you a glass of wine. I was at a networking event yesterday. It was kind of cool. Because I'm not good at networking. Because I'm not good at small talk. Because once you do the small talk, then what do? You can't hear yourself think because it was so noisy. However, the food was really good. I had some coconut shrimp, fried shrimp. They were delicious, actually. I was like, oh, these are great. But other than that, I couldn't even hear myself. I was sitting next to somebody. We had to lean in. I'm talking about literally like a person was between us. That's how close we were. We had to lean into each other to talk. So I like intimate settings where you can hear yourself think and hear the other person talk. So I went networking yesterday. It was a good experience, though, because I haven't been networking like that in a minute. Had good food, met some people, interesting people. We'll see that. I invited them to come out this evening to our potluck. One person, like, I'm bringing myself, like, don't come. If you can't bring a dish, then you don't come, because you're already the wrong person for our group. That sounds real. If I said it's a potluck and you're supposed to bring something, bring something. She's like, I'm just playing, but yeah, I wouldn't have even said that. Anyway. Yeah, go out and meet somebody, Leo, so you can get out of your head and relax a minute. Virgo, reciprocate by offering helpful hints. Secret affairs will eventually backfire on you. Authority figures may be less than accommodating if you have done something deceitful. Well, Virgo, you just been deceitful. Reciprocate by offering helpful hints, but in the meantime, that secret affair you having, oh yeah, it's about to blow up in your face. Boom! It's about to pop in your face. So I would suggest you get out now before it does that. You got a minute to get out. Don't be greedy. Go ahead and get on out of there because it's going to blow up in a second. You only got a second. Yeah, it's about to pop. All right, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thies, and stay tuned.
I've been thinking about you. I'm waiting for it all to come true. I'm longing to hear you say, you know that I miss us. I wanna be the one that you trust, 'cause you have stole my heart away. There can't be no other. Baby, I don't even bother. Whatever they have to say. My heart's already
Welcome back, welcome back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, bringing you the Daily Horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thyssen. We're going to pick it up with Libra. You will reap the benefits if you put money into upgrading your residence. Avoid getting trapped in internal disputes. You may find yourself caught in a triangle. Libra, you caught in a triangle, baby? Yes. Ooh, what kind of triangle you caught in? I'm just saying, what kind of triangle is it? Yeah. Avoid getting trapped in internal disputes. Or is that a part of your triangle? I don't know. You're going to have to figure out how to get out of there. That's all I can say to that one. Figure it out. You put yourself there. Scorpio, you will communicate with ease. Go out with friends. You may have difficulties at an emotional level with your mate. All right. I don't know. Does it mean that you need to go out with your friends? I don't know. I don't know about that one. If you're having an emotional level with your mate, you got to ask yourself, do you go out with your friends, or do you stay home and handle the problem? Because it's not going to go anywhere because you don't talk about it. Let me say that. You have to talk about it. And it says your horoscope says you're going to communicate with ease today. So this is your opportunity for you to talk it over and make sure that you can get on the same page with that person. All right? Sagittarius, you can bet that you will draw attention to yourself. You can make financial deals, but it may be best if you're not using your own cash. You will meet some interesting people if you attend promotional functions. All right, you want to use other folks' money? Yeah, okay, Sagittarius. You're going to make some good financial deals, but it's best that you not use your own money. Now, they tell you that all the time, OPM, other people's money. Use other people's money. And when we say other people, we're talking about banks and investors. People that can afford to invest and afford to lose at the same time. Because they understand that even though they're investing, there's a strong possibility that they may lose. And those are the people you need to use. If you can get money from those people, those are the people. They need to understand what that means. Not regular everyday people. They're not going to understand that. Even though they want to do something nice and help you, they may not understand that this venture could fail, and that could cause all kinds of other problems in your relationship. So just make sure that if you use other people's money, it's people that are financially savvy, who understand business and understand that, you know what, this could fail and I could lose whatever I'm giving you. So that's what you need to make sure about, Sagittarius. Not that you're planning to fail, but they do need to know. Listen, because think about this for a second. People that started business in 2020. Right at the like me, I moved into my studio February 2020. I moved in January 2020. I had my ribbon cutting in February 2020. In March 2020, I was shut completely down. I spent money. I lost money because I was shut completely down because of the pandemic. I didn't plan on failing. Listen, life just jumped in there and knocked me on my butt like it did so many others. So they need to understand that this could fail. I'm not planning on failing. My goal is to make it successful and to give you a return on your investment. But this is business, and nothing is guaranteed until the money hits the hand. All right? Capricorn, you need to get out and be an observer. There's a good chance that they won't come back. Your personal partner may be less than willing to accommodate you today. All right, do you really want them back, Capricorn? There's a good chance they won't come back. Do you want them back? They probably need to be going anyway. You should have been let them go, probably. Right, so there's a good chance that they won't come back, or maybe they should have let you go. Could be, you never know. Yeah, they may not come back. It may be best for both of you that they don't. I'm just saying. I'm saying maybe. I'm not sure. Aquarius, you would best to keep hard feelings to yourself. Attend things that you should have done yesterday. Yeah, travel for pleasure will be enticing. All right, you pushed it off yesterday. What you need to do today, go ahead and handle that so you'll get it done, Aquarius. That way you don't have to worry about tomorrow because you've done it, because you already put it off from yesterday. Now it's today. You're back at the same thing that you were supposed to do yesterday. Is right back today. Go ahead and do it so it's done. That's all. That's all. And you are best to keep hard feelings to yourself. I know somebody done tick you off, somebody you don't like, whatever the case may be, keep it to yourself. Just keep it they don't need to know. Nobody needs to know. Keep it to some things are better left kept to yourself because it's just not a need to know. I don't care how you feel right now. Just keep it to yourself. All right, last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces, your health may have suffered due to neglect or abuse. Be careful not to overexert yourself. Deception and doubts may surround your involvement with friends and relatives. Ooh, we got a grim horoscope today, don't we, fish? So our health may have suffered. Listen, I got up this morning. I have all kinds of stuff. My husband and I take all kinds of supplements. I got some chewable turmeric that I take every day. I have chewable beets. It's a chewable though. It doesn't taste like beet that I chew every night. I'm taking MCT oil now because that's supposed to do a whole lot with your mind, your weight, everything. I take vitamins every day, and I take a probiotic. So I try my best to be the best version of me I can. Have not nailed down the whole exercise thing yet. I'm trying to get there. Getting better with my water. Working on that. So I'm working fish. I don't know about you, but I'm trying to be here a little bit longer. Like another 50 years. I sure am. Yep. By that time, they will have discovered how to keep me and my kid here forever, and my family and my friends. And we're in good health. Not just here, but we're together, and we're in good health. So, if I could prolong that by doing my part, science is working on doing its part. And for me, that means taking care of myself and trying not to overexert myself. Now, that one right there, that's a little bit much because I'm always busy. In the meantime, fish, deception and doubts may surround your involvement with friends and relatives. Here's the thing. If you around people that seem to be deceptive, they seem to be like they got a lot of doubt. They just seem negative. Fall back from them immediately. Just let go. I'm okay. Ooh, it's nice talking to you. Negativity breeds negativity. I don't like being around. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to talk about it. I just don't. Negative people give off negative energy, and they wonder why things happen to them because you're drawing in what you're putting out. If you're putting out negative energy, you're going to get negative energy back. If you're putting out negative energy, you're going to get negative energy back. If you are expelling negative energy, you're going to inhale negative energy. Stop. That's why things are always so negative around, because you're negative. So I don't want to be around them people. Just don't. I just had to tell that to somebody. All right, that's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 9 a.m. with more of the horoscope. At 10 a.m. with more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thyssen. Now let's get on to some news you can use. So I thought about this story today because this morning my daughter called me and she lost her grandmother, her great-grandmother. Her grandfather that she lost in 2021, it was his mom. And she was around for a minute. But she lost her this morning, and what was interesting is I said that because my daughter has been battling with the death of my mom and her grandfather. She lost them 3 months apart. Him suddenly, my mother was sudden too because she died from COVID, and then her grandfather died 3 months later, and so that was a hard hit, like bam, back to back. So she has been, she's been really working through her grief, and so. She talked to her grandmother last week. She sent her some pictures of she and the baby. So she said she was going to call her this morning to see if she get the pictures because she hadn't heard from her. And she got the call instead to say that she had passed away. And, it's a lot. So what made me want to, what made me want to talk about this story right here is because I know it's a whole lot of crap about to go on right now on that side of the family. Because of who my daughter's grandfather was, all the stuff that's already going on as it pertains to his estate and all that stuff. And then now his mother has an estate that I'm sure is going to be a hot mess. And so I said all that to say, Aretha Franklin, her two sons finally settled their lawsuit for her estate because they did find a will. We thought she didn't have a will. So there were two wills that were produced, one that was from 2010 and then one that was found under a cushion from 2014, which was interesting because she wrote it and signed it in 2014. So the judge ruled in the favor of two sons who were a part of that will, and the other son, I guess he was a part of the other will from 2010. Anyway, apparently she had a will. Now the case is closed, and now their inheritance is not locked up. I said all that to say, my daughter's going through some of the same situations like right now. It's crazy how people act when it comes to money. It floors me. And I saw something where Tupac's sister had to fight for his estate after her mom passed away. Money is supposed to be used for a tool to better people, right? I tell you, I guess people are who they are, and when money's involved, it makes them worse. That's what I believe. And so I can just imagine I'm going to the funeral with my daughter to Boston, just because for me I feel like I have to protect my kid because she's not a confrontational person, And so sometimes she could be a little passive. I'm not going to be that person. So I'm going to go with her. Her dad will be there, but, you know, they're pretty much the same people in some aspects. He's not confrontational either. He's pretty passive about a lot of things, and she is too. And so I just need to be there because I know it's going to be a hot mess. And I don't want anybody to say anything to her because it's going to piss me off. So anyway, Aretha Franklin's sons, they won the case. The judge ruled in their favor for them to settle their mom's estate with a will that she had written in 2014. Let me tell you something, and I'm going to say this and then I'm going to get on to something else. If you are a person who have amassed some type of fortune, right, and you leave people in charge of that fortune, if something should happen to you, please make sure you leave the right people. I'm talking about you got to know your people. If you have any inclination that they are the wrong people, don't put them in charge. Because I'm telling you, like I know for a fact, the people that you put in charge, if you got any bit of an inkling that they're not the right people and you feel like that's just your only choice, find another choice. Because some of these people are, and then let everybody know. Here's the other thing too. Even if let's say you put this person in charge, but everybody else should have access to what they have access to. Because that's what's happening right now with my daughter's family, right? Her grandfather left one of the family members in charge of his estate, but he only left paperwork with that person. If he had given paperwork to everybody that was involved in his estate, they would not be going through the crap that they're going through right now because they would be able to see what he had prepared. But because he left everything in their hands, now he could have left them to execute his estate, but everybody should have had a copy somewhere of what he had, at least one other person that was reliable. Because nobody had a copy but of what he had, what his estate entailed. Two people, and they're both in cahoots together. It's a mess. It's a mess. And it's stressful to think about, but it's about to be even more of a mess because with her grandmother passing, it's going to be a mess all over again. So we're going to go to the funeral when they tell us when it is, and we're going to leave Beantown as soon as it's over because I already know it's going to be a mess. All right, let's keep this train rolling. So grand jury could decide charges against Trump in 2020 election case. Yes, Fonnie Williams, a Democrat, is expected to present her case before one of two new grand juries being seated Tuesday. You know, it's taking her a long time to get to what she's trying to get to. I guess she wants to make sure that everything she's doing is up to par. You know what's funny though? Trump gonna beat all this stuff. Trump has everybody in his pocket. I'm talking about all the judges, all the juries. Trump has everybody. He's paying. So whatever case they're trying now, the judge that's over the case in, I guess, New York, she has decided to move it to some town where it's predominantly Republican, which they love Trump. So of course they're not gonna find him guilty, even if they know he's guilty. So he has her in his pocket. I forgot her name, but she's in his pocket. It's a mess, So anyway, Fulton County District Attorney Fonnie Williams has been investigating since shortly after Trump called Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger in early 2021 and suggested the state top election official called him. Find him 11,780 votes so he can win the election. Now, what's crazy is this man is trying to run for president again, and I tell you, oh God, and it's so crazy. That's why we probably gonna need to go to space because they're down here effing up the earth with all the nonsense, causing all kind of chaos with the nonsense. We're taking us back 100 years with the nonsense, and nobody. This man is like Teflon Don. He's gonna have to die before they can get rid of him. Now, I'm just saying, I'm not wishing anything on anybody. I'm just saying, Trump said he's untouchable. I'm beginning to think he is. Now, remember this. There was another man who thought he was untouchable. He got touched. He's untouchable right now, but because I feel like he has a lot of people in his pocket, boy. Ooh, child. So anyway, Fonnie's saying, maybe it's, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if somebody can get him. If she gets him, she's going to make history. She's already making history. But if she's the one that lock him down, oh my God. Because nobody else can seem to do it, right? They don't seem to do it. Listen, it is what it is. I stopped looking at politics because it was so stressful. It was stressing me out. Just because here's the thing. I felt like we were more together. And I felt like when Trump when he got in office, he divided us so badly. He made people do such bad things. I saw this woman the other day. She went to jail. She was a part of the insurrection. She was like 70 years old. And she was like, I was in a cult. And I'm like, really? She went to the White House and she was a part of the insurrection and she did some time in prison. Like she went to prison. Like she was 70. And she came out and she was like, I was a part of a cult. But most people don't see it that way. I don't know if it's a cult or not. I just know that I felt like we were much more together as a country than we are right now. I feel like we're going backwards every day. We got the one down in Florida who's a hot ass mess. Excuse my French. Just tearing Florida down. Like you're just destroying Florida. Right? And then you got people think that's a good thing. You got, it's just, they need to bag up everybody that's trying to separate and destroy, bag them all up in the, I don't care what color you are. If you are trying to destroy us and separate us as a country and a world, put all y'all together and drop y'all over in Antarctica somewhere. Go over there and destroy the water. Then we probably won't have any ice. Because all the heat that they're going to get, that they're going to dispel is going to melt the ice. Then we're going to go into an ice age. It's a mess. It's a mess. I don't care what y'all say. It's a mess. We are better together. We are. Not just as a country, but as a world. And I wish more people would see that. But the people that run shit, excuse my French, because this is why I stopped looking at politics. Because it pisses me off. We could have so much more, do so much more better if we just stuck together as a world. And I'm not saying you got to love everybody, but don't be trying to hurt folks. You know what I mean? Don't try to take away their civil liberties. Don't try to take away their rights. Don't try to keep them in poverty. Don't try to not help them be healthy. Just we could be better. And instead, we sliding back. We going back. We got bootlickers that's licking boots. They got shoe polish all over their mouths because they lick so many boots. In the White House and on the judge on the bench, they bootlickers everywhere. Hate to go out on a rant, y'all, but I'm just saying it disturbs me to no end. They all need to get together. Y'all got enough money. They have enough money. Why don't y'all just go live amongst yourselves over there together? Just pick somewhere and just go. As a matter of fact, tell everybody where you want to go. That's where you want to be, and let them leave and come somewhere. Y'all and everybody that think like y'all, be like y'all need to go together. And just because it's more of y'all than it is of us. It's less of y'all than it is. It's more of us. But because you guys are in power, y'all just destroy everything. Y'all destroy peace, happiness, harmony, just towns, cities. Oh my God, I'm going to a song. Oh God, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after this song. Stay tuned.
I could take a break from this world. Running on a hamster wheel, but searching for something I can't feel. I just wanna be a lost girl and fly. Take a breath, feel my wings spread, levitate above the ground and make eye contact with clouds. Now I'm rising, I'm soaring above it all. I just wanna be free. Finally, I 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 always daydreaming, never imagined I lose my spark. Living in this crazy time, putting back the pieces of my mind. I know how to run from the dark and fly. Take a breath, feel my wings spread, levitate into the clouds. I'm so high above the ground. I'm rising, I'm soaring above it all. I just wanna be
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney bringing you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Did you know that Gwinnett County offer pro bono clinics for probate court? They do. So the Gwinnett Pro Bono Project, in partnership with Gwinnett County Probate Court, offers probate clinics twice a month. The clinic is designed to assist individuals of modest means who are not represented by an attorney. The clinic offers 15-minute consultations with local attorneys to address basic questions about uncontested matters, including wills. I just talked about that. Estates, administrations, guardianships, and conservatorships. The clinic is not designed to help people with the drafting of wills or with issues other than practice areas. If attendees' case falls outside of the scope of the clinic, his or her reservations will be canceled. So you got to make a reservation, but they do this, and I thought that was pretty cool. Twice a month they do this. For more information, you can check out atlantalegalaid.org. atlantalegalaid.org. I just wanted to share that because somebody may need that information. They may need that 15-minute consultation. atlantalegalaid.org. Check it out. Yeah, check that out. Check it out. Let's keep this train rolling. So last week, Gwinnett County broke ground for the OneStop Center in Centerville, which is going to enhance access to service and resource for residents of the Centerville area. You know, Centerville, they talk a lot about how much Centerville gets left out. So the county has been working trying to make sure that the city does not feel left out. The residents of Centerville do not feel left out. Once completed, the multi-level building will span 33,500 square feet. In addition to its existing services, partner organizations including GNR Health, Viewpoint Health, and 9th District Head Start will also be housed there. The partnership will enable the delivery of crucial programs in public health, early learning, mental health, and family services. OneStop Centerville first opened 10 years ago, and since then it has been catering to the needs of more than 8,000 residents who live in that area. The southern area of Gwinnett County has experienced a significant population surge, amplifying the demand for services, resources, and programs to support our residents' needs. Now, here's the thing. Gwinnett County as a whole has experienced a surge. I was riding downtown Lawrenceville, and I remember when I first got here, there was no lawn downtown Lawrenceville. It was just land. It was nothing there. Now you got the lawn. It's beautiful. Don't get me wrong, it's beautiful, but I've just seen how much we've grown in 10 years. I've seen how much we've grown in the last 5 years. Like, it just looks like a totally different place that I actually love, so I'm not complaining. But I actually love it. Anyway, the county is using $25 million of the Federal American Rescue Plan Act funding for the expansion and its initial operation. So Centerville is going to have more resources for the residents there, so now they can, be able to do other things. I know sometimes people, they get upset. They don't know what's going on. So, yeah. Today is Prime. Today is Amazon Prime Day. I get it. So, and some people love Amazon. Some people hate Amazon. Whatever the case, Harbin's Elementary said if you want to do something with your Amazon Prime, a good thing to do is support the schools. Schools go back. Open house is July 28th. They're about to go back to school soon, so get it ready. They have a supply list on their website. They got a supply list of all the things that you can buy if you want to help them get school back in session, right? For more information about Harbin's Elementary and how you can support them, go to www.gcpsk12.org. www.G as in George, C as in Charlie, P as in Peter, S as in Sam, K as in Kite, the number 12.org, and look up the schools. I'm sure you can help any of the schools. They just happen to put theirs out on the calendar. Like, look, it's Amazon Prime Day. Buy some supplies and help us out. You know what's interesting? That schools are one of the most important things we have, and the teachers have to actually spend money out of their pockets to supply the kids. I don't understand that. I have no idea why that works like that. None at all. I just don't understand it. It sounds crazy. But anyway, that's it is what it is. Listen, Volunteer Gwinnett is always looking for volunteers. If you think you may be interested in volunteering to help us reach goals, right now they're trying to reach 1 million volunteer hours every year. That's the goal. And if you think you want to volunteer, they're always looking for someone to help them volunteer. So you can go to Volunteer Gwinnett for more information. And that's at the Gwinnett County website. They do a lot of work. They feed a lot of people. They do a lot of things. And also, your help is also needed. So whatever you can do to volunteer, they keep Gwinnett clean. They feed people. They pass out stuff, make sure people have toiletries and things like that. They help the homeless. They help the sick. They have a lot of people. And if you feel like that's you and you want to get involved with the county, this is a wonderful opportunity for you to do that. So for more information, go to GwinnettCounty.com and look for Volunteer Impact, and you'll see it there. So it's Volunteer Gwinnett. Check it out. Listen, give back if you can. You know what I'm saying? If you can give back, then do so. This is what it is. All right, this evening, 4 to 7 p.m., join us at Thrasher Park. Yes, Epic Farm Fresh Day. Treat yourself to mouth-watering popsicles, savor the sweetness of local honey. I need to go get some of that honey, though. They say local honey is the best honey for you because you live in a state where it's grown, where it's harvested. You can also check out organic goodies and more. It's going to be over in Thrasher Park in Norcross from 4 to 7 p.m. So if you want to go out and get you some raw honey and some good old popsicles, and yeah, check that out. That's going to be this evening over in Thrasher Park. Check it out. Also this evening, if you're around here locally, the Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce is having this potluck. You don't have to cook anything. You can buy some. You can come. It's free to attend. We just like to get together, fellowship, network, and talk about life. We do more talking than we do business at this event. It's to let our hair down and just relax for a second. So bring a dish. Whatever that dish is, bring it. You don't have to cook it. I can tell you right now, all of the women that are part of this network, they're busy. So nobody has time to leave what they're doing and go home and cook anything. It just never happens. We're always buying something. So you can always just buy something and bring it. We'll appreciate that. It's open to just women tonight. Fellas, sorry about that. Not for you tonight. It's just for the ladies so they can let their hair down in a safe space where they can talk about things that they want to get off their chest, and meeting and communicating and build relationship with other women in business. So you are welcome. It's going to be happening this evening, 6 p.m., 3130 Sugarloaf Parkway, Suite 1200. It's right down on the same side as the Edible Arrangements on Sugarloaf Parkway, right by the Speedway. So if you see Speedway, then you're going to see Edible Arrangements. You're going to see some kind of cigar shop. We're right down there in that space. So come out and join us. It's free. You don't have to pay anything. We just ask that you bring a dish, a soda, or something, because it is a potluck. And that's this evening at 6 p.m. Also coming up this Friday morning at 8 o'clock, we do our business over breakfast with the Breakfast Club. So we got the Gwinnett Breakfast Club going on. Happens every second Friday of the month. We're at the Peachtree Cafe located at 30 South Clayton Street at 8 a.m. Bring business cards. If you want to eat breakfast, it's optional. That is also free to attend, and it's open to the fellas. So fellas are always in the house at the breakfast. So come out and network. We would love to have you. Just break bread with us and have a good time. So that's this coming Friday, 8 a.m. at the Peachtree Cafe located at 30 South Clayton Street in Lawrenceville. Come out and hang out with us, break bread, and enjoy. Network a little bit, talk business. We do mastermind sessions. It's a good time. We have a good time. All right, let me tell y'all something. This was funny, right? Because I was at a networking event yesterday, and somebody was sitting to the table. We had a table that said reserved, so it was me and one of my partners. We were sitting at the table, and our tables was reserved. So we were sitting there, and then other people came over, and they was looking around, and it said reserved. And I was like, no, come on, have a seat. You can sit down here, right? Which I didn't mind because I know they wanted to sit. We were having dinner, so they was kind of at our table, and it said reserved. So I know they kind of felt like, well, it's reserved, we can't sit there. So I let them sit with us. I was like, no, come, have a seat with us, right? And they sat down, and one of the ladies, I don't know, she must have been looking at her phone. She goes, oh my God, there's always a lost cat. Why don't people just keep their cats in the house? It was so funny. So this morning, I'm going through my news feed, and this was so funny, and I had to tell y'all. And this is not funny, but it was funny because she was saying, won't people just keep the cats in the house? Like every time, I'm so tired of seeing posters about a lost cat. I was cracking up. This morning in my news feed, it says, looking for my big fluffy black cat in Sunrise Estate. He got so frightened with fireworks. It's not right that we have fireworks in the city limits. So she got pissed off because her cat was, the fireworks scared the cat, and the cat went missing. And so the lady was like, won't they just keep the cats in the house? But I guess the cats need to get out and get some air too. Anyway, she said that yesterday, and then I saw this in my news feed this morning. So I just wanted to share that. I thought that was funny because when I looked at it, I was like, oh crap, that's what the lady was talking about. And I was like, she probably pissed off. So I just happened to look at that. So anyway, I digress and move forward. Whew, I think I said a lot today. That's all I got for y'all. I'm going to go to my last song, and then I'm going to come back and give you my words of inspiration for today. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want to give you my words of inspiration, and here it goes. It says, do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better. I'm going to say it one more time because somebody missed it. Do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better. Dr. Maya Angelou said that, and she was right. When you know better, you do better. You've heard that saying before. But until you know better, do the best you can. That's the thing. You have to think about where you are and do the best you can with what you got. And when you know better, then you do better. The crime is knowing better and doing the same. Let me just say that part again. The crime is knowing better, but doing the same. The goal is to know better and do better. But when you know better and then you still do the same, shame on you. Shame on you. You can't say, I didn't know. No, I know. But I just choose to keep doing this the way. Listen, that's the definition of insanity. Doing the exact same thing, expecting a different outcome, that's insanity. So you got to ask yourself, I know better, but I'm going to keep doing it my way. You need to ask yourself, am I insane? Yeah. Ask yourself that question. All right. I don't think you're insane. I think it's fear. And if it's fear that's holding you back, or if you're really comfortable being with who you are and what you're doing, you might want to ask yourself, is that good? Is that helping you move towards the things you say you want in life? And if you find that you're struggling, then find a community to help you do the things you want to do. You know better, but you're still doing the same thing. You need to ask yourself, why is that? And when you figure out why that is, then you need to find out how to rectify the situation so you can move forward and do better. All right? So all I got for you today, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 53 minutes with me, and I love and appreciate you for that. If you miss any episodes of the show, be sure to go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to past episodes there, and connect with me on Facebook and Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett. Listen, Friday morning, it's going to be the Friday morning mingle. The ladies are back. They're back. We're going to be talking about business and life all together, lifestyle. Listen, all of it is going down. This is going to be a live show, y'all. So we're going to be tuning in live. So make sure to tune in. Go to Good Morning Gwinnett. So on Facebook, so you can follow us and so you can get the notification. Also, go to Good Morning Gwinnett on YouTube and subscribe to the channel, the Good Morning Gwinnett channel, where you see the upcoming events, upcoming lives. Click on lives. If you see upcoming lives, that's us. Good Morning Gwinnett is spelled out. Good Morning Gwinnett. Follow the channel. So when we go live, you know that we're live and you can watch the show. You can also comment on the show, and I see the comments depending on where you're commenting from. If you're on Facebook or LinkedIn, I can definitely see you. So be sure to follow me on LinkedIn so you never miss an episode of the Friday Morning Mingle, because that's where it goes down live video. We're going to be doing live, talking business, talking life. That's what we do. All right. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. on this segment of the show. God willing, you guys stay safe out there. Stay hydrated because it's going to be a hot one today. So stay hydrated. Don't leave the kids in the car. Don't leave the pets in the car. Don't you stay in the car too long. Everybody needs to stay hydrated. If you don't have to be outside in the heat, then don't. Stay inside the air condition. I'll be back again tomorrow, God willing. Until next time, my friends. Until next time. Make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.